guys so much for joining us. Kind of just start with how that game went, what you guys are feeling right now. What's the energy like?
Yeah, I think it was a really fun game. A lot of really long rallies. Whitworth is an incredible opponent, a team that we have really only seen one time in the last decade, and we don't know a ton about throughout the regular season. And so it was probably an exciting match for both teams to have to problem solve and pivot throughout the match and just learn information as we go and adapt. And so we're really grateful to be here in general, but of course grateful to be advancing.
I think they just had really good defense, and it was really challenging us, but also making us problem solve. And I think that it was really encouraging just to see the long rallies and be a part of those long rallies.
So you guys fell in the first set, and then from there on, it was all varied. What was that energy like between that first and second set?
I really think last weekend at our conference tournament prepared us to bounce back. We had really tough matches, all three, last weekend at our conference tournament, and so we're getting more comfortable being uncomfortable in those tight pressure situations. We've just had a lot of experience, even throughout the season, just playing really tough opponents and working through adversity, of course, like every team. So I think that was a big piece of it, of knowing like we can absolutely recover and then roll with it.
I think just also being hungry through every play, every set. The game's not over until it says 3 sets to however many sets for the other team. So just knowing that we've got to continue to play every point.
So there in that third set, you guys go to 29 points. What's the message to kind of slow down and say, you know what, we got to win this?
We've been there. I mean, we literally were there last weekend. I think we went 35, 33, and just the team that ends up winning that set is the one that can recover the fastest and believe and not panic and not back down. And I think our team was actually pretty comfortable in that situation. So really proud of them because that's not how we've been 90% of the season. So we've learned a lot recently and we're just riding it out.
I think also just trusting each other, each individual point.
One last question for you guys, and you kind of touched on it. You played a really, really tough conference schedule, both in regular season and in the tournament. So how did that really prepare you guys coming into today and then now advancing into the next round?
Yeah, I mean, really, the whole season, our non-conference opponents were, mostly ranked top 10 teams, and our conference, really top to bottom, is incredible and challenges us. And so, really, I said this last weekend, like our team, I'm so proud of the fact that they stayed on the boat, so to speak, and they kept believing and kept working on getting better as individuals, and then, of course, as a team. And I'm happy that they've grown so much and that they can really just enjoy this experience and play into our strength of loving one another and just be really present and, again, just be really grateful to be here.
Yeah, I also think our conference has just really grown in the past few years. And so just being able to have those opponents to compete with as